So like after they the paratroopers. I'm sorry guys, I'm just a bit tired. So after paratroopers got into these apartment skills from here and even this one and this one and while the Russian Bob. So since Russian forces seeing there are tanks all around here, all around here, all around here, Russian forces starts to bomb the bridge and the tanks. There's a survey. I seen a real video about it. Let me show you. This is a surveillance video destroying a bridge, and this is the video seeing this action of Verdansk. Disclaimer: this is Belgrade in 1999. Yeah, so this is where the Russian start to bomb, and that's the Russian warship. Anyway, so right after this seeing the video, they destroyed these three bridges to stop tanks coming in. So this means Russians will be so easily to take care of downtown and also this warehouse, which Russians already took it. Oh man, that song looks awesome. So they already take it and later they united with Gulag. Gulag. So after so after the Russian forces entered here and later took take this roundabout here. Yeah, there was a bit of battle between Alcatraz and there was a siege of downtown. And later there was intense battle going over downtown Verdansk. And also we see how I don't know, I forgot. But to the north there's some Alcatraz still coming from with the tanks and APCs, which is still not good. So there was intense battle going on. So there was intense battle going on. Just Alcatraz from this side. So during the battle anyone downtown Alcatraz starts to lose here, and later Alcatraz got surrendered over this downtown, and later wait, let me show you something. And Alcatraz surrendered here. Yeah, this is supposed to be a camp. Stop doing that. Anyway, so this is supposed to be a camp. Meanwhile, to the north side of it, during the battle over here. Son of a, hang on. I'm gonna put 9. Okay, so this is where the battle going on. Alcatraz tries little best to take it back. Stop! So try real best to take it back, but unfortunately they couldn't. And later Russians won, and they managed to take the stadium. Okay. So after taking the stadium, there was a warehouse going over these snipers, and Russian forces put over here for the sniper positions, shooting all these guys, all these Alcatraz terrorists, and also even a TV station which they already took it. Alcatraz had no choice to surrender, and they took it. And later they took this in this prison camp or something. So this is Russia almost gonna take all the eastern side, and going bombing in this bridge here, which means they took easily. Actually, I want everything's going over northeast. And that was okay. Meanwhile, to the northeast, there's quarry going on, and also there are lots of soldiers, military bases, tanks, artilleries, and watch, and so much for shooting on your mind. your mind. So this right here, having a lots of tanks and choppers thing will be perfect time, will be perfect secret hideout than the airport. Oh, and also there's an old airfield over there which they have the fighter jets, which they have the Russian fighter jets. So that's where Russians aim to do it. Since they got stuck in the airport and while taking these bits, Russians slightly best to hide it out without engaging them before the backup arrives, or else bomb. So since Russians are seeing the tanks and choppers such arriving in the quarry, the commander orders to fire it, which so they did. They exploded these bits, and later the Alcatala was so terrified to know where they came from, and nonetheless, Russian forces raided it, and they took and later they took these and they took these all of them by the Russian forces, because they destroy all tanks, while Russian forces had many tanks and choppers and what do you think what's going on invasion of Ukraine? Just kidding. You know. I mean, Call of Duty really likes to insult Russians for some reason. I'm not kidding. They I mean, if anything, I was gonna show you in the Wikipedia page to know what's it called before. Okay, when I finish this. Okay, so after this, they captured these houses. My fingers are burning. Then Alcatala did unthinkable happened. Hang on. Unthinkable. They bombed with the fighter jets, but luckily they stopped. And later there was a battle over airfield with tanks, choppers, tanks. But since Alcatala starts to lose, they took anyway airfield, and later the northeastern, and later to the north side of it, it's already captured, and Alcatala has no way out because it's basically mean. Oh wait, hold on. Ah shit, now I. So after this, after they captured. At least my finger, it's so burning because when I'm doing this. So after they took the north side of it, so after the Russian forces already took north side of it, they needed the help over the airport, and they joined with the dammers. So they needed help over the airport. So they elected the sniper shoot these telescopes over the airport, and later marking the Russians will be easily getting out. It was intense battle until the paratroopers landed in this air traffic control thing, and later these spits until they grew stronger. I'm sorry guys, I'm just throwing up. So after this, they went down to the warehouse, to these houses, and attacked the airport. But however, Alcatala tries their best to take Verdansk, but unfortunately they failed. Just like in Donetsk airport, the Russian forces took it, and later the airport feels like Donetsk now during the Donbass war, and later. So after Russian forces took the Verdansk airport feels like Donetsk, they start to lose. And now the Russian warships. So after this, the Russian warship starts to evade with the whole ships. I mean, yeah, sure, there are clips, but let's ignore that. With the warships, and there were lots of tanks, EPCs, things, and they rummaged to these towns in these industrial zones, making the Alcatala. Since Alcatala is surrounded by Russians, not just Alcatala, and since Russians has more helicopters, and plus the allies, allies, Alcatala has no choice, either surrender or keep fighting with these stronger powers. So the last battle happened over here in the east side of it. Is this train station thing, and there was an intense battle over going over inside of the train station. And guess what? The Russian wins, Like, making Alcatala to surrender, or to making Alcatala to surrender. And there was a death camp going on and later they just took it. So let me show you. So let me show you the controversy of the Call of Duty. Why Infinity War hates Russians. I know it's the name. So after this warehouse, Alcatala surrenders because Alcatala had lower on animation, low on tanks, low on helicopters, low and airforce, whatever. Because they're terrorists, they don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, okay. So let me show you the thing. Okay, so what I found out the controversy. We all hate controversy. Okay, so it's actually wait uh it's called this one, the loose pubik. For those who don't know, loose pubik is an anti-Russian statement commonly to refer to Russia. Luso pubik is a dislike or fear of Russia, the Russian people, or the Russian culture. So yeah, this is how like the highway of death, the Russian thing, where they kill all the civilians, which clearly makes them, which kind of copying is that we're using the real Russian history. I don't understand why Infinity War always wants to to bring out, to put wars on Russians. I mean, look at this. They had a lot of controversies, and plus so they did not want to sell this game in Russia. So Infinity Ward, can you please? I mean, yes, you want to continue on your old story and make more millions of dollars, but you need to work on something else. Not about World War thing, World War Two thing, or World War One, or whatever the F is this. But I want to see the civil wars. These civil wars are so interesting to me than World War Two and World War One, which I already effing know. Like a war in Darfur in Sudan, Sri Lankan civil war in Sri Lanka, and of course the war in Yugoslavia. And plus some games wants to put in like a war in Afghanistan and Iraq war and even the Vietnam war, but it's in the American term, which I don't care about America because these games always focus on America because that's the main guy, and also our bull country since it's second what since it's second hatest country in the world. Uh, but I want to hear something else without the Americans. Without the team involving in the war, like in Sudan or Egypt. It's really interesting to see so it's got no, or heck, or maybe it should be better to see about Israel Palestine conflict in the game. It should be cooler to see that instead of seeing the Russians to invade all the regional to invade Uzbekistan or even Caspia. Okay, I think that's about it, guys. Guys, and this is the battle, and they ended it probably in a warehouse or something. So yeah, probably in the warehouse. Hang on, it's here. I have never played this game before. Okay. So I don't have much time. So thank you guys for watching, and good night. Bye. Oh, and also this just disclaimer. Just for disclaimer, what you saw in this video, it was in Belgrade, not in Verdansk. Okay. I just kidding.